Pink Barbie dreams and I'm the dream maker. I play with my dolls and sings the pink maker. I got the dolls to stay glammed up, so hop in my Barbie coupe and stand up. I'm Jewel dreaming, these my dream dolls. If you don't like the dream, then just dream on. This is a space for love, light, and play. So welcome to my channel. It's the Dream Way. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Be bitch if you still in doubt. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. You feel like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like,
what's up, y'all? It's Jewel Dream Doll, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for being a dreamer. Okay, you guys, long time no see. I'm gonna review the Ken Style by KidSuper Studios doll. They finally sent me my package. I've been waiting on this doll, y'all. I've been waiting on this doll. I've been waiting to do a review. So I'm happy that he finally came. He actually came yesterday. But he had been out for a while for now. I saw people getting him on Instagram. And I was like, okay, but where is mine? So I'm excited to do this review for you guys. A lot of people, I had already unboxed him and like took a little peek at him because I was excited. A lot of people were kind of like, had mixed reviews, mixed feelings about this kid Ken, but I was excited, or this KidSuper, I should say. I was excited about him. I thought he was fun. I thought he was quirky. Y'all know I like different stuff. So usually when people like it, or hate it, I love it. Like, team against the grain. But he's really, really cute. So I'm really excited to just jump into his review and like really get into him. I love the box. So let's just read some stats for him and look at his box before we open him up. So the Ken Style by KidSuper Studios doll. The doll designer was designed by KidSuper himself and Carl Nuera. It's a gold label doll. The face sculpt is Ken and the body type is Harley Ken. So you guys remember those Harley Davidson dolls from back in the day? I have a couple of them. I think I have the redhead one. I have her somewhere in here, but they kind of got like the robotic kind of bodies and it includes a certificate of authenticity. So let's just get into his box really, really quick. First of all, y'all know my favorite color is pink, and I like that like Pepto-Bismol, like gooey, pinky, like really pinky pink. Like that's the color of my doll room. Looks like I'm like engulfed in Pepto-Bismol. Even my like tripod stand is like that color pink. I just like that pink. I saw a car that color pink yesterday. So fun fact about me, I think I mentioned this on my channel, but y'all know I'm like real spiritual. So one thing I always ask God to see is like pink cars, because you're supposed to ask for signs for like things that are like completely like something you don't see every day. So you know your prayers are being answered. So I always ask to see pink cars like just throughout whenever to let me know like, okay, I'm on the right path, I'm doing my thing. So I seen one of my pink cars yesterday and I was like, okay, I knew today was gonna be a good day. It was a good money day. Everything was just real good yesterday. So, and my dog got delivered. So I saw a pink car and it was like really similar to this color pink, like my favorite pink. I'll always see pink cars and pink trucks though. Like I have a whole folder because I'm just like, he be talking to me, period. So yeah, his box is pink. It says Barbie Signature Style by KidSuper Studios with Mattel at the bottom. Obviously an open display so you guys can see the doll. The side says Style by KidSuper Studios. Really love his box. I love his little side profile. I love that they like have a Ken with like curlier hair. That's not something we always see. So it's nice to see something different. Also it says the same thing on the back and it says Style by does that say Carl? I can't tell. But yeah, so I think that's his actual real name. I think it's Colin Delane, right? So I think that's his signature on the side. So that's really cool of the actual person this doll is designed after, along with a picture of him up there. So really handsome, really cute. That's why I'm like, I knew the doll when I saw Mental like preview the doll. I knew it was based on the real person. So when everybody was like, oh, that Ken looks so, I'm like, he looks like the person. He looks really cute. I feel like I like smiling dolls, so y'all know that. They was doing too much. But let's just read the back. It says Colin Delane is a Brooklyn-based artist, designer, and the visionary behind KidSuper Studios, a creative collective that designs and makes clothes, paints, and does art shows, records music, and makes films and music videos. Delane creates from his imagination and dreams where anything is possible. From the streets to the catwalks, he transcends boundaries through his hand-drawn artistry, wacky patchworks, and playful experimentation. This style by KidSuper Studios, Ken Doll rocks a runway look with vintage Ken and Barbie illustrations inspired from his Everything is Fake Until It's Real claymation show at Paris Fashion Week. I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds very interesting. Which powered a meteoric rise in the words of fashion, art, and creativity, and in a sign Colin Delane. So period. I was wondering what was the whole meaning behind like the Barbie and Ken like on the, because I thought that was really cool, like vintage. So yeah, his box is really, really cool, really, really cute. He's one of those, like, usually I would keep him in the box, but I personally got him because not only did I like the doll, I actually thought the clothes were really cool, really vintage, very mod. I thought maybe I could dress Poppy up in it, or like dress, you know, a couple of different dolls, even my Ken. So I brought my little Ken down here to redress him so you guys can see how the clothes end up looking on him. So yeah, so I'm gonna unbox him and we're gonna get into some things. Okay, you guys, so he retailed for $45, by the way. So if you didn't purchase him just yet from watching other people's reviews and you happen to want to buy him, I will link that in the bio. I'm looking at him in front of me right now, and when I tell you he is so adorable, y'all, like he is so adorable. Like he's everything I thought he was gonna be. I love how he can stand on like on his own. Like look at him, he's so cute. He just so, I love dolls that smile. Dolls that smile make me like smile, especially like Barbie. So, because I feel like, you know, the other dolls, they're meant to be fierce, but Barbie, I feel like is so cute, and like that's our inner child. So I just love how smiley he is. Like that's the first thing that I noticed about this doll. Like he just brightens me up. Like I'm like, oh, look at his smile. He's so cute, and he's like a different, like he's a really handsome looking Ken. I feel like people didn't give him enough credit. Like, he's a really, really handsome looking Ken. I like it. Now, they would have gave him like some facial hair. He really would have ate. He really would have ate. Because I'm like, I think the guy on the box had like a little bit of like, just a little bit. Yeah, they could have gave him like just a little bit of facial hair to kind of match. But he's still very, very handsome. And I think he looks similar to the artist. What do you guys think? But he's so cute. So he's got a KidSuper hat on. It's kind of snapped into his head. So I'm going to leave it there because I don't really want to mess with this doll too much. I think he looks perfect as is. I'm going to display him just like this. I will take his clothes off so you guys can see the body though. So really, really nice eyebrows. Nice honey brown eyes. I love the open mouth sculpt, the smile, the lip color. Like, he's just handsome. He's a handsome little Ken. I love the curly hair. I think, is this a net on his hair? I think he has like a little bit of a net on his hair. So I'll take the net off so you guys can see that. Yeah. I think the net might be under the hat too. So I probably should have kept that, right? I either end up cutting that, or maybe I can just tuck it in here and hide it. Yeah, I might do that. And just to free his hair a little bit. Here we go. Because the net was like perfectly matched to his hair color too. So yeah, he's got like this cute little curly hair. Definitely is like a little, could use some like washing for the curls to pop a little more, because it looks a little matted from being in that thing, but it looks realistic. So it's cute. Some cute little curls with his hat. First of all, I love the color scheme that they chose for his, well, that he's picked out for his vintage, for the vintage kind of look in the coat, because I love this kind of like green. This is like not a green that we see often. This is one of my favorite types of greens, kind of like that mossy green. I think it's superior than green, but I love the like mossy green with the yellow. I think it complements it really well. I love the pink buttons. That was another thing that I noticed that like kind of popped out to me, like when I was looking at him in the box, because it matched the pink box. So let's look at Barbie's kind of like, it would be considered like a silhouette if it was like more like a shadow, but you know, let's look at Barbie's art piece. Cute. She's got like a nice little side eye. And it's really good fabric, by the way. It feels really nice. Feels like a real coat. Let's look at Ken, side eyeing Barbie back. So cute. Looks like it's like a little rom-com on the coat. It's like he's daydreaming about her, and she's like thinking about him. Really, really cute. So just so you guys can see it from afar. I almost wish they were kind of looking at each other. That would have been like iconic, but it's still cute. Like it's almost like, yeah, she's definitely running through his mind. It would have been cute if like some thought bubbles kind of went over there too. That would have been dope. But yes. So let's see. His coat is definitely ironed on. I mean, not ironed on, but like it was together, sewn together. So this is how it looks with the coat opened up. So you guys can see how it looks opened up. He's just a little spiffy little Ken. I like this. It's like, it's art. It's very artsy. It's not to the point where it's like overboard and like clown-like. It just is perfect. Like it just looks like he's got some style. He wears color. We love men who wear color. I like the yellow shirt. The pants with the birds on them. I thought that was different. That was pretty cool. So feeling him in my hand, I can definitely feel like the what do you call that? The the Harley body, because I can feel the like Made the Move Ken is not moving like this. Like it's because the he has that robotic leg joint, so he can easily, it's almost like you can dance with him right here. So that's kind of funny. He's kind of got like a swivelly leg too. I love the platform shoes. He's got platform shoes on. So are these like pinstripes? I guess you would kind of call these like stripes, like pinstripes. I don't know what kind of pants you would call these. Kind of like, they're kind of like mimic, kind of like slacks, but not really. Kind of like them relaxed kind of slacks kind of look. No pockets. Would have been nice if they had some pockets there. And like, it's just, but it depends on what kind of pants these are, because not all pants, are made like that. So I think it's kind of those pants that don't have pockets, honestly. A little zipper would have been cute though. So the shirt, Velcros closed, as you can see. Let's take it off and see what he's given under here. Okay, so it's a short sleeve shirt. Didn't know that. I don't know why I was expecting something long. Let's see how the outfit looks without the coats. The coat definitely makes the outfit, but I like the yellow top on its own. Like the yellow top is cute on its own. I think I could use that as a piece. So for my Ken collectors, his clothes were definitely like a go. Like he had good clothes. For people who just like have male dolls too, like definitely a nice yellow shirt. The summer's here. Perfect. You could do a little unbutton moment. You want to show some skin, period. So yes, let's take this off so we can see his body. I really do like the little platform shoes. Those platform shoes are not bad. We've seen something like these before though, but I like them. I feel like we had them in orange for that BMR Ken, but I like them better in white. The pants. And then his little top. So his top, you have to kind of like slide it off. I mean, you probably could cut this, but I want to just slide it off for now. His body has me weak because it's so crisscrossy. But for $45, I think this was a good doll. Like this was a really good doll. Like everything included $45. I'm not mad at that. Especially with this high quality kind of coat. Like this is a really nice coat. So that in itself alone would probably be like $30. Like if you was to buy it offline. So I don't know. I don't know why they chose to do the Harley body, but it's got me weak because it's just a different looking body. So this is what his body looks like. Let's check out, because I saw somebody had posted that he arrived with like a broken seam down his arm. So mine is good, thank God. So this is his arms, articulation at the elbows. This one's a little stiff. Hold on. I don't know, y'all. I'm scared I'm gonna break it. This one's a little stiff. I don't know why, but this one's supposed to bend, but it's a little stiff. I don't know why. And it doesn't really want to rotate either. So I'm gonna leave that one alone because he's not gonna be played with like that much anyway. But he's got wrist articulation. So you guys know if he was made the move, he would have been able to make a full fist versus this. But Yeah, so he's got these kind of like, you know, he's got one of those back in the day, kind of like how they used to, almost like how they use rubber bands for like the strings in the legs. So he has like a rubber band between his legs, kind of like holding them together. I know I got his business all out here, y'all, but it's for it has a purpose. But he's got like a little 6-pack, articulation at the knee and at the ankle. So he's not made to move, as you can see, like, but he has some flexibility. He has some movement. You can kind of get you can get some good poses out of him if you know how to pose at all. You know what I'm saying? So you could work. It would have been nice to just give him a made to move body though. I don't know why they didn't, but excuse me, this could have been like, I don't really know how the design process works. I always wonder that, like, with multiple doll prints, like, do they get to choose everything? Do they give them a set layout? And, you know, some things are already picked and you kind of, I just don't know how that works. So I don't know if he chose this body himself or, you know, was this like an option given to him? But interesting, cute little booty. So overall, he's a really, really cute doll though. So I really do like him. I think he's adorable. I don't really mind that he's on a Harley body. Yeah, the Harley body. I would have prefer, of course, made to move is superior. But since I'm not gonna play with mine, I don't mind. But for people who probably would have wanted to play with him for 45 bucks, it would have just been nice. But he looks good on this. Like, this looks cute. He looks like a surfer guy. So I enjoy it, especially for display purposes. Like, he'll be able to move just enough for my liking. So let's try his clothes on my Ken doll, my mini-me, and I'll be back. And here he is, the lovely Jewel Dream Doll in the KidSuper outfit. He looks really handsome. I think the colors really complement his skin. I knew they would though. Like, I just had a feeling these colors were gonna complement his skin color. So very, very cute, very, very handsome. Even kind of look nice with his earrings. So he's looking really spiffy. This will forever be my first mini-me. That is so cute. Because I do plan on, my other one is in the works that looks a little more realistic to what I look like. But he's close. He's close. We ate that. Period. But yeah, he looks really cute. Let me just show you guys the jacket opened. Very, very handsome. The pants fit really good. So this is a buff Ken body, I believe, or a regular Ken body, one of the two, but it's an articulated Ken body made to move, of course. So just so you guys see how it fits on that body. The pants still go down to the leg. Nice little platform shoes. It's just really cute. It's just really, really cute. I'll take the jacket off so you guys can see how he looks with just the yellow shirt, and that actually looked really, really good too. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Did you get this for, you know, the clothes? Did you guys get the doll just because you really enjoyed the doll? Did you purchase him at all? Did you guys like the doll? The price point? What are you guys' opinions? You know, I love to hear what you guys think. So he looks really cute in this yellow. Like, he's eating this up. So like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for being dreamers, and thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. So bye for now.